So we're going to go over the half kneeling position with a hip shift, and then we're going to take that same type of idea into a split squat. So the idea here is that I want you to help find your hamstrings, your heel, and your inner groin. So you're not going to set up like this, you're going to set up with the inside edge of the front foot in line with the inner knee here. Now I'm just going to be on this left leg where I feel more weight in my left heel. I'm not leaning back and feeling a stretch in my quad. So make sure we're forward. And you're going to put your hands on your hips, and you're going to turn your hips super gently towards the left. So that zipper is hugging the left inner thigh here without letting the knee fly out. So as I do that, I keep contact with my inner heel and my big toe knuckle. So don't lose contact. So little hip shift. Now from here, what I want to do is be a raging bull. So what I mean by that is I'm trying to create friction like a bull where they pull backwards. So hands on hips, turn them gently, find my groin. Now I'm pulling with my inner heel and left big toe knuckle, and I find the back of my leg all the way through the back of the leg here. So make sure it's the heel, not clenching at all your toes. So look over, my toes are relaxed, perfect. We're here, groin, hamstring on, and heels pulling. I could even just super gently turn and reach my elbow forward, just like that. Like imagine I'm running. I don't want to over rotate and stick my hip out. So if that's too complicated for you, you just put your hand here. I'm pulling, and my chest bone is slightly turned here. Groin, hamstring, inner heel. Perfect. So I'm pulling back and finding all those. Now all we're going to do is take that same concept into standing. So if you're too toesy, I'm going to end up having your toes dangle off the edge of a book. And you're going to have a heel reference to make sure that you feel your heel. Same principle where I'm not on this back leg, I'm forward. I shift into this hip, and I'm going to stand up from here. So I'll adjust accordingly. Groin is on. I'm pulling back down. And my knee is not passing over my toe here. It's staying over my ankle. So from the side, what that looks like, I'll just show without that. From here, I'm over. I find I'm pulling inner heel, big toe knuckle. Notice how my knee is over here. It's not too far forward. And I come back up. So as I go down, I'm heel, heel, pulling back, and standing up. So even when I start back, I go down. The knee is not passing like that, but going straight down. And I'm pulling with the inside edge. I feel groin, I feel hamstring. Going down, pulling with the heel. So in your case, having a little bit of a heel lift might help to feel that. You're pulling on that wedge backwards, shifting into this hip with the groin, and not letting the knee go beyond the middle part of the foot and back down. So control that. If you need to place your hand on an object just to be a bit more steady, I don't mind sliding down here. But the most important thing is if you need to start with your knee behind your ankle, so knee behind the ankle, so like the shin angle is negative, and I end up more or less vertical, not positive shin angle forward. So I'm dropping straight up and down. So give that a shot, making sure you're always pulling with your heel and feeling the inner groin.